right. We live, baby.
All right.
Hey, man. Welcome to the Rise and Rise Academy. It's your boy Cobe Rise and Rise. We got a special guest, my man, T.
Hey, Travis, I'm just glad to be here, man. Thanks for inviting me on.
Man, bro. Listen, I've been seeing you putting that work in. It's just a matter of time. I knew I had to have you on. You got to give people some of the game you've been doing.
Hey, I'll try to, man. I'll try to.
Yeah, no, that's facts, man. Bro, we got to catch up. Bro, like, how long has it been?
Man, it's been a minute. Since probably UNCC days.
Bro, for real.
Since we really talk. I mean, we seen each other out, but not like really talk, get into it.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Like, let me see. It's been 2013?
Around 12 or 11. Yeah, it's been.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's been 10 plus years almost.
Bro, that is wild.
Hey, look, you still looking good, so I know you're doing something right, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. So it always wasn't like this, man. That's the wild thing about it. Like I got my job when I graduated, and like all I was doing was going to work.
Yeah.
Come back home. Going to work. Come back home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't that healthy, you know, and I started my journey, you know, and I just kept going, and everybody was kind of like noticing me like, you know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just kept going, you know, just turned it into this.
Yeah. Well, that's good, man. I know when I graduated college, man, I couldn't find a job. And then when I found one, it wasn't something I really like wanted. Ended up selling everything, moved to Washington State with my wife, stayed there for about almost a year and a half. And then we sold everything, moved back to North Carolina, basically started over from scratch multiple times. And then started grinding from there.
That's like a whole journey right now. First of all, congratulations on your marriage.
Well, thank you.
For real.
Yeah,
that is wild, bro.
Yeah, it's a wild story.
Yo, we definitely got to chop that up, man, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, look, I'm an open book, man. I'll tell you anything.
Yeah. Man, dog, this is crazy, man. Like, you got to tell me, like, what really made you go to Washington State, you know, out of all the states?
Well, that's where my wife's from originally.
Okay.
So we actually met at UNC Charlotte at like one of the fraternity parties or sorority parties. They had one of like Cornelius, I believe. Yeah. And so like I wasn't planning on going that night. And then like one of my friends hit me up. It's like, hey, don't let me go out here by myself. So I ended up going out with him. And then me and her met. And then we just started talking, kicking it. And then it got to a point where like we're a couple years into the relationship. UNC Charlotte wouldn't give her in-state tuition. So they trying to hit her over the head. And then it was like, you know what? If we're going to be together, it might be better if you finish up in your home state. She didn't want to go unless I agreed to move with her. So I took the chance on love, man. And it looks like if you follow me on Instagram, you'll always hear
love
me.
One.
Yeah. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll always hear me say it, man. Love always wins. I believe you do things out of your heart, man. It'll always come back in a positive way.
That chance.
Yeah. And so we moved out there while she attended school. She finished. We sold everything, moved right back.
Man, that is powerful, man. First of all, shout out to everybody who took a chance on love.
Yeah.
And actually won. Like for real. Like real love wins, dog.
Yeah, it really do, man. Yeah. You know, and the funny story, I might well go ahead and tell it here. When we moved back, you know, we sold all our stuff, like the TVs, the couches, everything, our car, moved back here. I actually took the last bit of money we had, which is probably stupid since I'm a finance major. We went to Orlando, right? So we went to Orlando, and I always tell people the story like a homeless guy really changed my life because we were walking on the street. A homeless guy looked at us two, and he was like, "Hey, let me tell you something, young man." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Man, love always wins." He was like, you do things out of love, it'll always come back to you. And I was like, man, I hope, because I only got like $400 in my bank account, no job. I need something.
Right.
The crazy thing is, like, I had been interviewing like months before we moved back. And then we end up going to Orlando. After that, the dude told us that story. On our drive back, I got a call from a bank and was like, hey, we want to give you an opportunity. And I was like, man, thank God. I needed that.
Oh, man. Hey, that was right on time.
Yeah, right on time.
Love always win.
Yeah.
Listen, that's like not the first time. This might have been the third time I've seen that this month. Like one of my friends, he started this like a clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's his logo.
Oh, I
Love
like
always
that.
win.
Well,
He met his girl, got a dog, and they just started doing it together. And like I've been seeing it all on IG, everything. I've seen a meme, and now you talking about it.
Yeah, hey, it's real out here, man. Yeah, you're gonna have to shoot me his info, man. I'll get something. Gotta get something.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Yeah. Hey, that might be a sign. Might be some love come my way, dog.
I hope so, man.
Yeah.
The way this market is, the economy is, man, I need something.
Oh, man. Me and my boy, we did a podcast a couple of days ago, and we were just talking about just the gems on everything, being fit, but not just physically fit, but financially fit. Oh, yeah. And it was so crazy because he had never gotten a financial advisor before. So this is his first time, and just giving them different gems, just, different things to plug in your mind. So you know kind of what to pay for and how you want to do it, things like that.
Yeah, so, it's always good. It's always good to have that. I mean, financially fit. You gotta be physically fit mentally, and I mean, you gotta put the right things in your body. You gotta work out, do everything else.
I think that's one thing that kind of helped me out was the mindset. Yeah. I didn't really understand the mindset at first. Like I got it because of sports, but not really to that level. You know what I'm saying? Like once I started kind of getting more consistent in the gym, my mindset changed. It changed completely. I was just kind of doing it just as a hobby.
Yeah.
Just going 3 days a week, spend like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just bench press.
But get in and get out the gym.
Yeah, like playing ball, because I was at the Y, so they had a little bit of everything. And what got me on is I seen a couple guys in there lifting, and it was like lifting strong. I'm talking about look crazy, like had their legs up, but benching like 225.
Okay, just wrapping it up,
doing a like ab workouts while on the bench press. I was like, these dudes crazy. Yeah, they wild. And I just started talking to him one day because one of them asked me to spot him. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to talking. He was like, bro, you keep it consistent, man. You do the same thing. Yeah. So I said, okay. Started to do some research. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to just go all in.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I'm lifting just as much as them, if not more.
Oh, yeah. You're probably consistent. You're consistent with Joy. That means a lot, man.
Keep it consistent, man. That's what I was gonna ask, bro. Cause like, I mean, I know you seem like you always been fit, even in college. But like, what really got you, I guess, getting into it more serious?
I would probably say like after school, that period of time when I probably moved to Washington State. It was like for me, especially growing up, I was an athlete, played football, basketball, worked out with the track team. So like fitness and working out has always been like my safe haven. It's something I always went back to whenever like I felt life had me like this. Like I'm stressed out, got anxiety, I need to do something. So working out has always been that for me. But like when I graduated, I mean, you think you're ready for the world, you're not really. You're eating bad, you're maybe partying too much, you got all this free time, you're looking for a job, you're stressed out a little bit. So I gained a lot of weight. Like I got up to like 245, 250.
Mm.
And then when I'm in Washington, it's just like, I don't know, you just wake up one day and it's like, man, I got to change. I got to do something. So it's like, I went back to what I know, and that was always working out. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start running. And where we lived at, we didn't really have a gym. It was a small town, only 20,000 people in the city, just the school there. So it's like, all I did was push up, sit ups, and run, cardio. And so did that, dropped a lot of weight. And then it was like, I just kept up with it. It was like, I got to now. It helped me out so much. I felt better. Anxiety was gone. It was like my place to go to, working out. It's strange to say that, but that's how I really feel. It's like,
bro, being on this journey, that's like the go-to now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I'm getting off work, I feel like that's the best time for me to go to the gym because I'm just repping out all the stress. I'm talking to clients, everything.
See, I'm the opposite way. So like I wake up early in the morning and do it. So I usually get up around like 5 o'clock, 5:15. And that's when I work out before I go to work to deal with all this.
I might need to switch.
To deal with
I didn't get like you.
Yeah. So it's like we're like the opposite. I like that though. You know?
Yeah. Nah, one of my friends, he goes in at 5 in the morning, goes in the gym. And I mean he be lifting a gang of weights. I'm like, that's too early.
Yeah.
I need to wake up a little bit. I need to eat some food a little bit to get to this gym early like that.
Yeah, I mean, I used to work out in the afternoon, but what I found, well, for me, sometimes I would get lazy that way. Like I come home from work, I'm just like, I just want to chill, watch TV, or I get caught up in other things. Like someone like, hey, we about to go such and such. You want to go? And I'm like, yeah, I'll go. So I ended up getting caught up in that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna knock it out in the morning. Take care of me first, right? You got all these people online saying pay yourself first. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well pay myself first in the morning.
That's
working out.
Yo, that's dope. This for me, it's kind of like a cheat code because I gotta pass the gym on the way home.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, if I don't go, I'm shooting myself in the foot.
Yeah.
You know, that's what kept me going with it. Yeah, that's crazy, man. How long have you been doing it?
I would probably say, well, probably about eight years I've been on this journey. Probably 2 publicly. Like I'm a kind of quiet person. I don't really talk a lot. As weird as it may seem, but like I'm naturally quiet. So I've been on it 8 years, and probably 2 years actually putting it out in public on Instagram, showing people my workouts or posting about, healthy stuff that can come from working out. So probably about 8 years, 2 years actually showing people. But it's like, it's never ending. It's like once you start, it's like, well, you just begin the game. Like you just begun.
No, people.
What about you, man?
I was about to say, for me, other than high school, it was the same as you. Once I got out of college, that's kind of where it started.
Yeah.
And I just kept it consistent. So seriously, probably from 2015 to today.
Yeah.
And like you say, it's a journey. I don't quit. I don't stop. I just keep it going, keep it consistent.
Yeah, and that's as easy as it sounds. Like it can be terrifying a little bit because like you can always improve. So it's like as you learn more, it's kind of hard to go back to your old ways of doing things. So sometimes you try to stay ignorant on it, like like don't tell me that, so I won't make the change. Like I'm just being real. I mean, like,
nah, you for real.
Sometimes you feel like, man.
Yeah.
It's like now I know dairy that I gotta cut back on that a little bit, But I will say one thing that kind of helped me on this journey is realizing that you can't change it overnight. So just take the small steps. And like, I train people. So what I try to tell them is like, you didn't just wake up today and weigh this much. It took years. It took years to get to this weight, you know? So give yourself that same grace of taking years to lose it. Like most people give us like, I want to lose this in 2 weeks. It's like, but it took you 5 years to get to that weight though.
Exactly.
So it's like, give yourself some grace, man. You're going to make mistakes. It's a journey.
But I think I know what it is. I think this economy, the society wants this real quick.
Oh yeah.
Real easy,
Mm-hmm.
Snap back. You know what I'm saying? And it
Oh,
don't
yeah.
work that way.
It really don't, man. Like
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 8 years. I started around 245, yeah. Now I'm like I range between 205, 210, trying to get to 200. So it's like it's a journey.
It
One
is.
day at a time.
And I think one reason why it's a journey is because you have to learn your body. Everybody's physical structure is different. One thing that may work for me, it may not necessarily work for them in their game. They have to tweak it a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, that's very important. Learning, learn another person's body or learn it for them to learn themselves. Like you gotta know what makes you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it. That's like I get this all the time. They're like, Kobe, I look like you, but I gotta do it in a month because I got this I got this embarrassed thing to go through. And this is like, dog, you are 240 and you trying to get to 200 in a month?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's gonna take time.
Yeah. It's gonna take more like not a month, maybe a year to get you really consistent.
Yeah.
And keep it off.
Yep. That's the hard part.
It is.
Maintaining.
It is. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, so what some of the benefits, because I know you said you lost weight, but like what else have you seen like just on the journey?
I'll say, man, there's several benefits for me, right? Like I named earlier, the one you can see is the weight loss, right? Everyone sees that. Everyone knows, oh, Travis, you must be doing something different, or you're not eating. So it's like you can see the weight loss, but then it's like it's the other things. Is when you have anxiety, it helps me with that. For me, I've always struggled with like high blood pressure since I was a baby. So it's like working out has been my way to like not go on medication to keep it under control.
That's
so
big.
It's like people don't see that, but it's something that always helped me. So that's like my main benefit of just being able to stay healthy, not have diabetes, not have high blood pressure, to not have to deal with anxiety like that anymore, and to stay fit.
Exactly. And most people don't even think about that. That's the best transformation, the ones that they don't see.
Yeah.
Man, we just talked about that. What was it, last week? What was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
It was 2 weeks ago. We talked about transformations. Did a Facebook Live, me and my homeboy show. Man, we talked about how these YouTubers, they show this before and after pictures. Is what they see.
Yeah.
But the real transformation is what's going on, the internal work. I don't think you can look a certain way unless you go through an internal change.
Oh yeah.
It's gotta start there first. Like even in the Bible it says, I think it's called Be You Changed by the Renewal of Your Mind, something like that.
Yes.
It starts with the mind. And you don't know what kind of ailments you may heal. Like for me, I used to just eat everything, made me lazy. But I changed my diet to more of a plant-based alkaline diet. And I had way more energy. But here's the crazy thing. I didn't get any stomach bugs or anything the entire time I was on the journey. I would at least get one stomach bug a year, like just one at least. And I'm like, I never knew what it was, but I just figured I probably ate some bad food, whatever. Started that journey. I didn't get not one stomach bug. I didn't get sick. I didn't cough like that. No sneezing, anything. No allergies. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Is the food?
Yeah.
I was like, nah. But I was like, I need to know. I need to make sure. So I said, now I've been a year in at the time. So I said, what's another year? Let's just go again.
Yeah.
Same thing happened. Nothing. No sickness.
Wow, man. You know what? That's amazing, man. That you
It's
like
crazy.
you stuck with it too. Like
what made me. once I saw that,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I gotta stick to this. I gotta stick to it. Like, this is the biggest one right here. This was crazy. One of my friends used to work out with, she used to get her water from Winston. And she would bring it back in like maybe 7 jugs. So she would drink a gallon a day, you know, and then she'll go refill on Sunday.
Yeah.
Come to find out, the water she used to get was from well water, you know, from an aquifer underground. And they had their water tested to see the pH levels, things like that, so you can show people, hey, this is what you're drinking.
Yeah.
So I think the alkalinity was like 7.6, 7.7, and normal water is just 7, just neutral. So there's a little bit higher in alkalinity. But I'll drink that water for maybe a week. You know, I felt good. Water tasted great.
Yeah.
Because when I got back to drinking regular water, dog, it blew my mind. When I drank, and I hate to say it like that, but I drank a Dasani bottle, and I could almost taste the bleach. It tasted like Clorox out the bottle.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. It shocked me.
Yeah, that's shocking for me. I mean, speaking of water, it's funny that you speak of water too, because like I've been researching stuff too, and it was like I got put onto like the spring water, like that's supposed to be like the best form of water, getting in the glass bottle and all of that. And as crazy as it sounds, it do taste different. I don't know how to describe it because it's just water, but
it's clean.
Yeah,
it's pure.
I don't know. It tastes different, man.
It do.
But I like it. I mean, I actually got a 40 right there because they come in like the huge 40 bottles. But
oh yeah,
I got a bottle right there.
What's the name of the manufacturer?
It's Mountain. It's Mountain something. It's turned to the side. I can't read the full name.
Yeah. So
Mountain Valley, I think.
Mountain Valley. Okay. I drink Eternal water. And what's the other water? Kangen water. I'll go to the water store and get that.
Okay.
That's good. That's like a machine. You just run the water through it, and it just purifies it like crazy. Tastes just like it came from aquifer.
Okay.
Obviously, well water. Go to the country, get that. Other than that, man, spring water, bro. That's it.
Yeah, man.
They taste the best.
Yeah, it looks like to me. I think you got the hardest part of the journey down though. Like the nutrition part, right? Like that's something I'm trying to get bigger on and improve myself with. Is like for me, it's easy to go to the gym workout. Now I love it, and I feel like I got to. If I don't go to the gym, I feel sad or something's wrong with me. Like all right, something's wrong. You know. But then it's like it's the nutrition part. You know, cutting back on stuff. Trying to limit certain foods, trying to see what diet works best for me. That aspect of it is tough.
Like the thing that probably helped me out was when I was just eating anything, but still on my fitness journey. I would do like whey protein shakes. You know, obviously in the beginning, I hadn't done any research. I'm just drinking stuff because everybody telling me, you know, how in football they make you eat a bunch of potatoes and drink some protein shakes.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I felt so sluggish. I said, man, I gotta stop this. So then I cut back on eating red meat, cut back on the whey. Didn't really eat cheese like that. It was on pizza. But I was eating chicken every day. And I got bored. I remember one day I went to Publix. You know, you get the rotisserie bird for like $5.
Yeah.
Man, I get it for lunch every day. And get them little Hawaiian sweet rolls and make a sandwich. Just cut the chicken. Man, it was so good. I'm like, I looked at my receipts. I'm like, I spent $5 on this bird every day, eating the same thing. I'm bored. I don't like this. So I said, I got to change my diet. So I started with vegetarian. Did that for about a month. Didn't really know what to eat, you know, so I just didn't really, nothing like that. So I started to lose maybe I think I lost like 3 pounds that 1 week. So I'm like, man, I still got to look jacked. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I went to Chipotle and I asked him, I said, what can I get that's like vegetarian? And I was like, yeah, just get these. So I was like, okay, let me get rice, beans, I guess cheese, peppers, and that was it. So I'm like, it's cool. I was like, I don't like this. So I went back to eat something else. And still doing some more research. Have you heard of Dr. Sebi?
Yeah, well, my wife actually, we're doing like a little 3-week cleanse. I'm trying to make it to August 20th, man. It's tough.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it to August 20th.
What you doing?
So basically she's been doing just fruits and vegetables, grains, like that. I've been trying to do it, but sometimes I do go vegetarian. I do like the cheese and dairy on something. But I've been like trying to cut back, and like I do feel better. Stomach don't hurt or anything when I'm like at night, or I got a little bit more energy. It's something to look forward to, but I'm telling you what, boy, these 3 weeks been tough.
I believe it. So you went cold turkey?
Yeah, we just because July, like usually I would do like smoothies during lunch and all that, like the vegan smoothie at Smoothie King. But like July, with the things that was going on in her family, and then like the vacation trips we had, it's like we was eating out every single day. And then it got to like, I was like, August 1st, like I'm cutting all this stuff out. Like I'm tired of really chewing. I'm tired of chewing, man. It's like I'm used to doing smoothies a lot of the times. Like I'm just tired of chewing. And so we was researching, and then that's when we seen like the Dr. Sebi, and he was talking about alkaline. So we spent probably a Sunday just researching, and it's like, you know what? Why not try it? I mean, we done tried everything else. And then it's like, so we're going pretty strong. It's hard, but I thought it'd be harder, like, to be honest.
It's not that bad.
I do crave hot wings and beer though. So that's like that's my downfall. Like
yeah.
And I'm planning the cheat day. Look, August 20th. I got it on my calendar. But
waiting on the day.
Oh yeah. But it's tough, but it's not as hard. It's like I think I can do it. I'm just, for lack of a better term, I might just be scared.
You can do it.
You know, sometimes as Black people, like sometimes we scared to change. We get stuck in our way. We get stuck in our ways, and it's like, you know, do I really want to make this change? Because you know what it's going to do. It's like it's going to change the type of people you talk to, hang around. It's going to change the type of places you go to.
That's real.
Like, do you really want that or not?
Honestly, and that I think is the reason why it's good to keep like minds around you. People like who understand. They're like, yo, keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're motivating me. You know, I remember when I first went plant-based, I started out just doing only what Dr. Sebi was saying eat.
Yeah.
You know, I cut out potatoes. I cut out everything. Like, it was wild. Yeah. So then I was like, what can I eat for real?
Yeah.
And as far as rice, I buy wild and black rice now, just because of what Dr. Sebi was saying.
Yeah.
And I did some research, and it's so much less sugar in black rice than it is in white rice. It's crazy. And it still sits on your stomach, just like, you know, white rice, but you just get the benefit. You know, no sugars. It doesn't make you sloppy. You know, it's pure.
Yeah. And
it's crazy.
Yeah, that's the point you made about like being sloppy, because like food don't supposed to make you tired when you actually think about it. And that's what I found, like eating like this for the last, we only been on it 2 weeks. So I feel like a hypocrite talking about it, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
But you feel like you got a little bit more energy. Like I just ate dinner, and it's like I'm not even tired. Sometimes when I eat, I'll be like yawning and like, oh, I'm full, you know, sit back in the chair, might take a nap. And it's like food don't supposed to make you go to sleep. Like it's supposed to give you energy.
That's it. Yo. And that's As you said, your wife was doing fruits, vegetables, and grains.
Yeah.
So I did a cleanse where I did raw fruits, raw veggies, and my grains. What did I use? I used chickpeas. So that was like I cooked those. So that was my only hot meal was chickpeas, lentils, and that was it. Everything else was raw. Just vegetables. Like I cut some zucchini up, and that's a bland taste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got some dressing from Trader Joe's, and it's all natural, all vegan. Had spinach in it, kale, celery, lime, lemon, chives, but it was in a green bottle. So I was just dipping it, using this dipping sauce, and just eating it.
Yeah.
I did it for a week, and I felt so good. I felt like I like lost weight, but I didn't. I might have lost like a pound.
Okay.
It was wild, but I felt so clean. I felt light on my feet. So it's some truth behind it. I can't explain it.
Oh yeah, it is, man. It is. It's I think we've been doing the quinoa, wild rice, and the lentils. Or no, the chickpeas. That's what we've been doing. Chickpeas. Yeah.
Bro, they got lemon pepper quinoa.
Where at? Tell me where at. So I can pick that up.
I'm gonna show you the box. Oh, I got it. All right. So I just realized I didn't pick up the lemon pepper this time, but it's in this box. So you can get this at Food Line.
Okay.
I'm trying to think who else has it. Publix has it, and Harris Teeter.
Okay.
Harris Teeter, Food Line, Publix.
All right.
It's called Norquin. But they have a lemon pepper quinoa already packed in the bag.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely pick some of that up.
Man, listen, it changed my life. I was like, what? I was like, that's how you get black people to eat something. You put a lemon pepper on it.
I was eating the other quinoa. I was like, okay, I was like, it don't taste like nothing. I was like, it doesn't taste like anything. It's like I know I'm eating food. I felt like plankton on SpongeBob. Like I know I'm eating. Like I think this is food.
Right.
It doesn't taste like anything. But yeah, I'm gonna try some of that.
Yeah, it's good. It's hitting. I'm gonna tell you one thing that I had that I really didn't like, but I should like it more. Is avocado. It's bland. Yeah. It's no taste.
Yeah.
But I put some seasoning on it, like salt, pepper, put some tomatoes, and like I guess avocado toast. You know, just toast some bread. Man, I'm a fan now. Yeah. But eating it just raw, I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that either. Have you tried a place called? I know we're getting off a little bit, but have you tried a place called Yafo?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
They do like the bowls, like the grains and yeah. So I go there sometimes, and it's pretty good. I do like the greens and grains, so you can get like the lettuce mixed with the wild rice, and then I usually do like mushrooms for the protein, and then they have like cucumbers, tomato slices, and then you can get avocado on it in a bowl. It's pretty good. You should check that out.
I'm gonna check them out. I swear I've heard of that before too. It reminds me of Cobe.
Yep, that's basically it's just like that.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, it's just like that. But I like Yafo more because they give you more stuff. Like the bowl is a little bigger.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna write that down. Shoot, Yafo.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy, man. I was gonna say, so like, I mean, even with the whole nutrition, working out, like, what other struggles have you seen? You know, just being on the journey.
I guess for me, it was time when I started working of just finding like, do I want to work out in the afternoon? Do I want to work out in the morning? So making sure I would like put away enough time to actually get a good workout in, not just to go to the gym and get out, but actually like work out hard. So I always say time has always been a struggle. It's kind of like, it's not really a struggle now because it's like clockwork now. Just my body naturally wakes up at that time. So I just get started. But more recently, I would say for me, it's been COVID. I mean, I've caught it twice. And I can tell the effect it have on my respiratory system because I run. And so like before catching COVID, I could run 5 miles at like an 8-minute, 7:45 pace. It's
That's
like
good.
It's like I can't run 5 miles now. It's like I can run about 3 miles, and I can, like, you can feel it in your chest. So I know it messed me up pretty bad, but hey, I'm recovering. I'm still working out. So it's like as you get older, like life happens. So it's like it's always going to be a struggle. As soon as I recover from COVID, who knows? I may be starting a family, and then you're gonna have kids or something be into play, and then that's a whole different battle.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, time has been the one. COVID's been the one. Another one has just been when I first started, was just being consistent. Like not only like to go every day, and even if you don't even work out hard every day, to do something. Like even on my rest days now, I try to at least walk, try to get 10K steps in a day. So just be consistent. What about you?
Yeah. Honestly, I caught COVID and it sucked. I couldn't believe it. I was out for like the first 3 days. I was in bed.
Yeah.
I couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was just like I was fatigued.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't coughing. I wasn't sniffing. You know, just you know what a body ache feels like. Like you just don't want to move. It was wild. But after that 4th day, I said, I need to get out of this bed. So I was starting to do some push-ups and stuff just to get out of it. But it was a struggle because I'm so used to getting up, going, running, and it just stopped me. So I had to kind of start back from scratch and then work my way up. So that definitely was a challenge. What's another challenge, man? Keeping it consistent at first. It was hard because I wasn't doing it every day. I was kind of being lazy. You know, if I go to the gym, work out to the point where I'm tired, I'll just leave. You know, it was bad, bro. It was bad all across because like I had no idea what I was doing. So I just went through the motions. So that was a struggle. Once I kind of got the motivation and a plan, it helped me stay consistent. So I could get like my goal was say, well, look, I'm gonna gain 2 pounds this week. Let me go in, kill it, eat, you know what I'm saying? And just keep it that way. Almost like a challenge. So every week was a challenge. I would say, all right, I'm gonna get my bench press up, you know, another 5 pounds. So let's do it. I'm gonna do my legs, you know. So started to do that. It became less of a challenge for me, but less of a struggle.
Yeah.
I never really struggled with nutrition. I mean, I'm pretty much go in with any diet. I eat whatever I wanted to. So it was easy for me to go to like a vegetarian once I got tired of chicken. Once I got tired of that, you know, I never really ate cheese. So going vegan was almost nothing. The only thing I missed was the eggs. I just couldn't find the eggs. Matter of fact, it was a struggle. I had to find substitutes because when I was doing the Dr. Sebi, you know, everything has soy in it. So I was trying not to eat soy. Like I used to eat peanut butter crackers all the time, just real quick. All in the back of it, dairy. It's got soy. I'm like, dang, I can't even eat that. I was like, all right. I was like, hold on, I can't have chips. I can't have potatoes. He's like, nah. I was like, dang, what am I gonna eat? So I had to find substitutes. So I actually do stovetop popcorn instead of chips. Like if I have a craving for it, I'll do the stovetop popcorn. or I'll have some of these like mixed nuts.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah. Once I found substitutes, nutrition was pretty easy from there. It was less of a struggle.
Yeah, that matter of fact, let me go ahead and add nutrition to mine so people won't think I'm over here lying over here. Yeah, nutrition's hard.
That's why I had to think about mine too.
That's always been a struggle. That's always been a struggle for me. I mean, anybody that knows me personally know, like, I'm a beer drinker. Like, I used to always like drink beer, like even throughout the week. Like, I come off work, I just thought that was life. I come off work, I stop by a store, I grab me a beer, I come home, I drink the beer with my dinner, and then I repeat that, every single day. So cutting back on that has, like, I think helped me change a lot. Now I really don't even drink during the week. I'll drink on the weekends, but now I'm starting to try to, cut back on that. So it's like, don't try to do it all at once. For me, I got to take it step by step. I do baby steps. Maybe I like seeing myself win a little bit,
There you go. That's
I
it.
I do baby steps. I'll cut back, like even before we went on this cleanse, we had kind of cut back on meat a little bit. So we was kind of like making the transition a little bit, but scared to do it. And so the way we did that was first, it's like, all right, we'll only eat meat, 6 days a week.
Yep.
And then it moved to, all right, we'll do, 5 days a week. And then it moved for, what, let's just eat meat on the weekends. We can go 5 straight good days. Then if we want to have meat on the weekends, don't kill yourself over it.
Right.
But, enjoy yourself, I guess. And so then it's like, just the baby steps, see yourself win. You build confidence that way.
Yeah, that was big. I was gonna say, I think I just went cold turkey with it, just straight up. You know what I'm saying? But the way you did it, I like that because, like you said, it builds that confidence. Like it's like working out for people who don't like to. You just start off with 1 or 2 days. You see how you feel. Then that may say, "Hey, I feel good." At a 3rd day.
Yeah.
And then, if you can keep that consistent, maintain that, like, oh, you know what? Let me add another day to it. And then that's how it starts. That's how I started. Just going 1 or 2 days, just kept it more consistent, just grinding up, and it kept going. So I agree 100%.
Yeah. It's the small wins, you see yourself and you're like, you know what? I can do this, and then like you said, add another day to it. See where it takes you.
Yeah, that's what I do.
They can't do nothing but help you. That's how I look at it now. It's like, can't do nothing but help you. It's like working out, the food you put in your body. It's like, think about it. That's the only thing everyone do every day is eat and be active or do and move around. So like this has to play a role to all the diseases that's out there. Like they got to come back to food somehow. Exactly. And it got to come back to what you're doing at home. Like, are you active? Are you working out? Are you just a couch potato like I was? I ain't gonna lie, man. I was a couch potato. When I was like 245, look, I was a couch potato. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not working out. I got 40s probably in both hands. But
dang,
that's some change. I'm drinking.
I was probably
water.
I was probably the skinniest couch potato. I would be on the couch and lose weight. Oh my God. People would hate me. They're like, how do you eat pizza and just lose weight?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know, man. I just like to sit on the couch, drink me some, cut the TV on, watch, you know what I'm saying? Watch some TV, whatever. I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I went through it. It's wild, and then changing the diet up, switching up the mindset. You start to do things differently. I'm like, I don't even watch TV like that anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's rare. I might watch it once every 2 weeks. Okay. Like, do you still do some of the same stuff, or has like that completely changed?
So me and my wife always pick out like a show to watch together, and that's like our time spent together watching a show to talk about it, and then like now we're more like on YouTube, searching up stuff, listen to podcasts, figuring out how to like change or make ourselves better, researching workouts, our bodies. She's researching her stuff. So now it's kind of more like research focused. Like what we're watching, we're intentional about it.
There you go.
And that's all you can hope for. It's like we don't really. I mean, I watch sports still, but it's like it's a time and place for that. It's hard. I guess once you start your own company or your own business and you got your entrepreneur or you want to be an entrepreneur, you on this path. It's kind of hard watching TV and watching them live out their dreams when you can be chasing yours.
That's it.
So it's like I try to find something that can actually like help me out in the long run.
Yeah, that's huge. That's like once I started to do more with the fitness, everybody was just asking me like, hey, what you do? Can you make me look like that? Like, I gotta turn this into something. It's too much. So turn it into something, but it took, like you said, research. I traded my time that I would be like going out. Yeah, I'm over here looking up, well, how can I improve on making my body look a certain way? How can I improve on talking to this person to where I can help them, reach their goals, break that mindset from what it used to be to something brand new, and it took a lot, it took a lot of work, long story short. And like you said, being that entrepreneur mindset, you just kind of do things differently. You be more intentional. So I started to, when I researched something, I had to realize, well, is this going to help me in the business or is this a waste of time? Yeah. Because sometimes, what happens, you're researching, you may find something, get off topic. Yeah. It's a time waste. So it's like getting back focused, like, no, let me finish this up real quick. So I agree. Is that how you, well, I was going to ask, how do you track like your progress, like when you're working out, nutrition, just and research?
I might be a little bit old school. So for my workout plans, I actually keep it in my notepad on my phone. So I have a list of like my workouts if I'm working out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So I have my planned workout with the number of sets, reps, and then I keep track of like the weight I use and like when I fell. And then like there's probably a computer program out here that can do it better. But like the next day or next time I go to the gym, I'll look at that day workout and say, okay, I did this day. I might try to do a couple more reps at this same weight. Or I may, add more weight, drop the reps, do a little bit of progressive overload. But so that's how I track like my lifts and stuff. For food, I haven't really been tracking my food. Whatever my wife makes, I kind of eat it if I like it or not. Probably because I'm too cheap to go buy something else. Like,
hey, that's the best track. You know what I'm
saying? She's doing this diet, so technically, like, I want to come on here and be like, yeah, I'm in control of this diet, but it's really she's doing it. So it's like I'm not about to go buy separate groceries, so I'm just gonna eat whatever. So I'm doing it. But
I'm glad y'all got that on the same path. That way I ain't gonna buy two separate stuff.
Yeah. So then on that, I also just recently got into the MyFitnessPal. You can put your meal plans in there, which is helpful, but it's really time consuming. So it kind of makes me want to like plan out my meals beforehand to go ahead and just type them in instead of like doing it while you're making it, having to scan the food. So that's how I've been tracking like my nutrition. And then also going back to working out, like I wear my Samsung watch, so it keeps my heart rate. It tracks my steps. I put in like the amount of water I drink a day. So that's very helpful having that. And then getting on a scale once a week just to see where I'm at.
There you go.
And then I guess and then one more is just to be like how I'm feeling. Like for some reason, like when I'm working out, I always feel good. If I'm not working out, I don't feel so well. So just tracking like my mood, how I'm feeling. I'm happy with myself, how I feel about my thoughts on life. Like it's just, I don't know. It's just another method of tracking for me is making sure I look good, I feel good. Yeah. What you use?
So I made an application for my Rise and Rise business.
Okay.
So it's called Rise and Rise Fitness. And with that app, I got it to where the clients can take a picture of their food and it say like what they ate. So like if it was lettuce, like a salad or something, like they got 3 pieces of shrimp, a bowl of lettuce, just anything like that. So I actually have a website where I just type it in and it gives the macros. So what I do is I literally take what they did and just send it to them so they can keep track of their macros. So they don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I keep track of like mine. But I'm getting to the point now, I don't even need it. So I know exactly what to eat, how much to eat, and how often. Because I just take like a can of chickpeas, for example.
Yeah.
Already has the measurements right there.
Yeah.
So I put it in the slow cooker, cook it for 4 hours, done, eat the whole thing. So I know the next meal, I'm gonna do some veggies. So I do like 2 zucchinis. I already got the macros for that.
Yeah.
2 squashes. I already got the macros for that. Cut it, cook it, eat that with some raw rice, a cup, because that's how I measure it. Put it in there. So I know exactly what I'm eating, how often I'm eating to either gain, maintain, or lose. So I keep it simple. I just keep it breaking it down into 3 simple steps.
Yeah.
That's just typically how I do my nutrition. And I like what you said about keeping track of your progress. You got to write it down. I don't know any other way to do it other than recording yourself, and telling yourself, I did 10 reps of 225, whatever. But now I would probably say the notepad, man, even though it's old school, it's the best. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
You just can't, unless you're doing a video, but no one's doing a video. Like, you're not going to record yourself saying what you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot of work. Mixing videos down, chopping it up. It's just a lot. So keep it old school. Write it down.
Yeah, sometimes that's the easiest way, man.
It is.
Yeah.
That's how I do it. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. You come through.
All right.
We gotta get a workout in too, man.
Oh yeah, man. I need to I need to know what gym y'all at so I can slide through, man, one day. If
I got you.
Do they let people come in and pay for the day or? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Man, we gotta get a workout in.
Hey, let's do it.
I'm gonna hit you up after this. Make sure we can set a date. What days you like to train?
I train every day.
Okay. Well, we can definitely hit a Saturday or Sunday up.
Okay.
I'm always free then.
Let's do a Saturday. I think that'd probably be the better day because I do boxing Saturday morning. So after that, I'm good.
All right, word, man. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up. We can set something up in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Don't try to kill me, man.
Man, nah, man. Hey, it's a basic workout. Saturdays are just for anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Any type of work, it's good work for me.
Right,
and plus, when I'm done boxing, bro, I'm tired.
Yeah. All right.
It's so much. Like, boxing, to me, is one of the best cardios. You're building muscle, you're cutting fat, and you're learning a skill.
Yeah.
And you have to be focused. So it drains you 10 ways to none. So I can't really do too much anyway on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like basic workouts.
Yeah. Saturday fun day. Get in the gym, hit the stuff you didn't target all week.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, man. I appreciate you, man. Where can the people find you, man?
Right now you can check me out on Instagram. I'm T Monroe, the number 6. You can also check out my business. It's Empower Athletic Wear. You can check it out at wearempower.com. I got shirts, what I'm wearing now.
I'm about to say, is that what you're wearing?
Yep. I got the shirt. I got shorts. I got joggers. Check the link below. And also I'm expanding. I'm growing. I got a vision for my company that I'm trying to take it. Want to be the number 1 supplier of physical fitness to corporations. So
there you go.
Trying to get it. But yeah, check me out.
Man, it's good. Y'all need to follow this man. I'm telling you, he break it down. He got the clothes. He got the mindset. He's got the podcast. Yo,
oh yeah,
they talk about some interesting stuff. Y'all
yeah.
really need to check it out.
I ain't even gonna tell them about the podcast. I'm on your show today. They can catch that out later, man.
Hey, look, man, we definitely got to do another show for sure.
Yeah.
Especially after we get that workout and tell them what you think.
Oh yeah, man. It's been an honor and a privilege to be on here, though. I really appreciate it. I mean, I enjoy myself. I can go on and on, but thanks for having me, man. And I definitely got to get you on ours.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's set something up.
Oh yeah, we'll do.
Hey, let's get it, man. Well, look, Rise and Rise Academy. It's your boy Cobe Rise and Rise. We got Travis. You follow him, man. You can learn a lot. So hey, we back at it again. And try to. So the way we like to exit, I always like to give them my slogan. So when I say, when we face with a challenge, what we do, I want you to say, we rise and we rise, baby.
All right, I got it.
All right. So now, when we're faced with an obstacle, what we do?
We rise and we rise, baby.
Baby. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. That was great, man. Thank you.